Joining us here today. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. Do you have the camera? Can we see you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good, great.
So I'm joined here by a few students, but they're sat in front of me. They can see the webinar behind me. So we do have some students here. We're very happy to be joining you. Thank you.
Okay, great. So, Γιώργο, είναι και το σχολείο μου είναι εντάξει. SCIS is already here, so we are ready. Γιώργο, είμαστε έτοιμοι. Εμείς.
We are
Tanzania είναι έτοιμη.
Zimbabwe. We will have with us three schools of great excellence, three schools that stand out in their countries for their academic excellence and their celebration of the Greek culture. Sahedi School from South Africa, Hellenic Academy from Zimbabwe, it's St. Constantine School from Arusha, Tanzania. We should congratulate the Greek communities that founded and operate these schools, as well as their principals, teachers, and students. A few days ago, there was a change in an activity at the Zimbabwean school, and unfortunately, we will not have the students with us. However, we'll have teachers from that school, and we will send them the presentation to show to their students. I'm looking for Dokutis Lefteris. Τότε να ξεκινήσουμε σιγά σιγά. We have the pleasure and honor of having with us Miss Myra Mirogianni, the Secretary General for the Greek Abroad and Public Diplomacy, and Mr. Panagiotis Passas, the head of the General Directorate of International European Affairs, Education of the Diaspora, and Intercultural Education at the Ministry of Education, Religious Affairs and Sports. Kyria Mirogianni, you have the floor for a brief address.
Okay, it should be in English, you think, or in Greek? What is the best?
Better in English.
Better in English. I would have preferred to do it in Greek because that would mean that everybody understands Greek. But okay, it is important that everybody understands what I'm saying. So I just wanted to congratulate you, Mr. Vlachos, for this initiative. We know the ministry and we recognize that you're doing a strong effort in order to coordinate all these schools and the education of Greek language and of Greek tradition in Africa, and it's a very difficult task. I had the honor to visit South Africa in 25th of March last year. Not this year, because I have the previous academic year, let's say. And for me, it was amazing to see what job they have done and how the school program is very well scheduled. And we had the chance to hear songs and poems from the Greeks, from the students, and they were not only Greeks, that some poems that even the Greeks here, the kids that are going to school, maybe cannot pronounce. So it was for me very moving experience, and to see what is going on there. And I would like also to salute Mr. Passas work, because he's all around and he's trying a lot in order to help with this initiative of the Greek education abroad. So we have to recognize that. And of course, Mr. Michalakelis, that he is the spirit and soul of studying Greece. And a very important initiative for Greece, because it was the first, let's say, structure that put together all the universities and the different departments and what is taught in Greece, so that we can promote it abroad and we can attract students as well. and in order to give the possibility to the Greek diaspora, but not only to get familiar with what's happening in the Greek universities. And this is something very important. And I should say that in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and in our portfolio of public diplomacy and of Greeks abroad, we're giving, we're focusing a lot in the Greek education, the education of the Greek language, and this is why last year, after assuming this position, I decided and we started supporting the chairs of Greek studies at the universities around the globe. We supported 43 chairs, 43 universities last year. And this year, this program is much more enhanced. We are supporting more than 80 chairs. And this is because we consider it's very important at the university level, but also at the school level to try and help the Greek education. And also this year, we have opened 50 scholarships for students of Greek diaspora, but not only from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. That means that this year, 50 students can go to the Greek universities with a full scholarship from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And this is something that hasn't happened for a lot of years because of the economic crisis. Now we reopened the program and we are very happy about that. And what is important for me to say that I have been to Saheti school. I would very much love to visit the other schools. I'm planning to visit Africa again next year. So this year, I will have the chance to see what's going on in person and to wish every luck in your endeavors. I'm sure that you are all trying a lot, and what I wanted to say is that the Secretariat is always here for you. If you have some needs, if you want some support from our side or an idea to discuss, an action to do together, we are here for you. So it's important to have this kind of discussions and to be in contact because we have to work all together in order to have the optimum result. And this is how this is the way to do what we're supposed to do here. So thank you very much, Mr. Vlachos. I have to leave, unfortunately, because I have other meetings, but I'm sure that the discussions that you will have in the presentation of the study in Greece will be very important.
Γιώργο, το μικρόφωνο άνοιξε.
Κύριε Μυρογιάννη, thank you very much for your connection, for your address, for your useful information that you gave us and for your support. Thank you very much.
Κύριε Γενική, χάρηκα πολύ που σας είδα.
Κύριε Πασά.
Okay. Hello everyone. It's Panagiotis Passos. I'm so very glad to be here with you. I'm in a bus. And being in a bus doesn't give me the opportunity to wear the tie from Saheti school that you has given me. But I promise that next time I will be wearing the Saheti tie, although I've never been to Africa. Actually, what I want to say is congratulations to the Secretary General, Christos and Yorgos, and the principals, the teachers, the students for all the efforts you're doing, and that the ministry, the Greek Ministry of Education, is here to support every effort you're making. We have many schools, very many schools abroad, but now I think it's the chance that you come to us instead of us sending teachers abroad. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Congratulations on everything you're doing. Thank you very much.
Κύριε Πασά, thank you very much. Saheti School has a problem with the sound and try to fix it. Today we have the pleasure and honor of having Professor Christos Michalakeris with us online. Mr. Michalakeris is a professor at the Department of Informatics and Telematics of the Harokopi University of Athens. He is also the president of the organization Study in Greece, the national body of Greece for the internationalization of Greek higher education, aiming to promote Greece as an international educational destination. Study in Greece is the organization founded by Greek universities and has the form of a non-profit organization and has the full support of the Greek state. Mr. Michalakelis will introduce us to the Study in Greece portal, which includes everything an international student needs to know about studying, researching, collaborating, and living in Greece, including study options, cultural activities, and daily practical details. He will also present a variety of undergraduate and postgraduate programs offered by Greek University in English language, and will also provide us with a lot of useful information on educational programs and academic exchanges. Mr. Michalakelis will be at the disposal of all schools for anything they may need in the future regarding the topics he will present to us. Κύριε Μιχαλακέλη.
Έχουν συνδεθεί όλοι, όσοι περιμέναμε. Τα παιδιά κυρίως.
Η κυρία Πιπερίδου μας ακούει, λύθηκε το πρόβλημα?
Ναι, σας ακούμε, ευχαριστώ.
Ωραία. Νομίζω είμαστε εντάξει. Νίκο, τα δικά σου τα παιδιά έχουν συνδεθεί η Τανζανία.
Ναι, έχουν συνδεθεί, ναι.
Και από τη Ζιμπάμπου έχουμε μόνο καθηγητές, γιατί τα παιδιά είναι στο καλά της κολύμβησης που τελευταία στιγμή άλλαξε η δραστηριότητα.
Okay. So we may start now.
Okay. With your permission, the session is recorded, so we will be able to share it among everybody who is interested. So, hello everybody, good afternoon. I'm Christos Michalakelis, as Yorgo said. It's a real honor, and I'm very, very excited. It's the first time we are reaching out to the African continent, so it is very, very important we meet people who are of interest of Greece. And I haven't been there before. It's my first time of my e-presence, and I look forward to visit you as soon as possible. So please allow me to share my screen to show you a presentation I have prepared for you. Can you see in my presentation? Okay. So I'm about to explain you, to present you what we are doing, what we're doing in Greece, studying Greece, and the opportunities for young students to visit Greece for a degree or for a shorter period of time. Starting, as I am a teacher after all, so I usually prefer to start from scratch because I don't know the level of knowledge of everybody. So let's start. Where is Greece? Greece is a Mediterranean country, and of course you are not jealous of that, but we have 260 sunny days per year, lighting up historical ruins, have beautiful beaches and charming islands. It's a warm climate and rich culture, making a captivating destination for vacation, but not only for vacations, as I'm about to explain. For those who don't know Greece, it's located at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa. So once you visit, you come to Greece to study. You have a visa, and you can hop on and hop off to all European countries. It's an entrance gate actually to the European Union. And as you may already know, it's a birthplace of democracy and of many of the modern sciences like mathematics, medicine, and many others. And Greece today actually is making contemporary history after an economic recession and trying to attract international investments and develops collaboration with countries in crucial areas like energy and technology. Now, let's talk about studying in Greece. Now, why to study in Greece? We have 24 public universities. I will show you the map in the next slide. More than 200 international programs and are spread over 60 student cities across Greece. the Greek universities provide world-class education. They're all fully accredited by the European Union. They're all accreditation systems, which means that obtaining a degree from a Greek university, you can work and use it everywhere around the globe, even to continue your studies or find a job. What is of more importance, we have a wide range of international bachelor's and master programs still growing. I will explain more in detail in the following, in the coming slides. And students here enjoy vibrant student life. This is something unforgettable. Apart from the rankings and the quality of studies, student life is of very much importance, and everybody who has studied in Greece, including the Greeks, cannot forget the student life we all had sometime in our lives. And is the cradle of Western philosophy and science. Now, the academic landscape is that we have 24 state universities located in all regions of Greece, which means spreading from 9 out of the 24 are located in the wider area of Attica and Athens. We have Crete, from Crete to Thrace, and from the Aegean to the Ionian University. What Greek universities can offer? They can offer joint programs, bachelor's and master's programs, all taught in English. Although there is the option, and sometimes it's always included in the syllabus, the learning of the Greek language. But because it's difficult for many people to study English from the beginning, what the Greek universities offer, there is the opportunity to enjoy bachelor's and master's studies all in English language. Apart from the degree-based programs, we have the opportunity to offer short-term summer and winter study abroad programs, semester-long courses, the well-known semester abroad, which means that you can study in your home university, and with the exchange program with the Greek universities, you can have a semester abroad in Greece, accredited, of course, and with transfer of credits to your university, internships and other degree programs like PhD and research. Now, in more detail, the list of the opportunities one can have in Greece to study in Greece for international students, as I said, bachelor's, master's, PhDs, joint and double degrees. It's a collaboration between Greek and international universities, internships, short-term programs, study abroad. Currently, we have more than 10 bachelors, 4 in medicine. Also, we have bachelors in economics and in the finance. And the thing is that we have started the internationalization procedure of the Greek universities 3 years ago. Actually 2020, 2022, 2023. It's a miracle we have managed to establish so many international programs in so few years. And as the demand increases, so the offer increases, the supply of international programs, because it shows that international students are interested in studying in Greece. So we have more than 10 bachelors. I'll show you in detail in the next slide. More than 200 masters and PhDs, and still a number which is still growing. Now, the tuition fees in Greece are very low as compared to other European countries, especially the United States or the United Kingdom of the United States or other European countries. A typical master's costs at about 5,000 to 6,000 in total, not per semester, not per year. So a bachelor costs about 10,000 to 12,000 euros per year. And the average cost of living is less than 1,000 euros per month, including accommodation, living, having fun, shopping, everything on average. The masters, as I said, are more than 200 English masters, and you can find them on this website. On our website, the section including masters. Now, the fields of studies are humanities, environmental studies, sciences, law and social sciences. It's a wide range of disciplines, and not only the classics, which constitute our heavy investment. Classics, who doesn't know Greece about its classics, but apart from that, we also have many other disciplines that are offered from the Greek universities: management, physical education, politics, technology, etc. As I said, are not only classics, but we have a wide range of topics, and some of our hottest topics actually are archaeology. You can take part in excavations. It's a very, very popular topic for studying. Many people, especially from the United States, and not only come to take part in excavations. Greek philosophy, as connected with the sciences, the philosophy and the democracy all were born in Greece, actually. So one of our best topic is philosophy, oceanography, and many other topics that you can enjoy live experience while studying. Now, the bachelors, which are maybe they're of major importance for you, for the undergraduate students, potential undergraduate students, we have a bachelor's in creative writing, arts and humanities, and applied philosophy, archaeology, accounting and finance, economics and sustainable development, business and technology, integrated master, which means integrated master, means that you study for 5 years, so it's a polytechnical study. So you obtain both degrees, a bachelor and a master together. International program in medicine by the University of Crete, bachelor degree in primary education teaching, medical degree from 4 universities actually. Apart from these 3, there is one more medical degree from the University of Crete. It says it's international, it's over there, it's included. So, and these were established, as I said, the last 3 years, because the internationalization, the legislation for internationalization was introduced actually 3 years ago, 2022. So the universities made a huge effort to catch up with what happens to other countries, other European countries and Mediterranean countries like Italy, like Spain, like Portugal, which are our competitors into internationalization. So we're trying to cover this gap and become an educational destination of the Northeastern Europe and research. You can find all this information to the Study in Greece portal. I will present it in more detail at the end of this presentation. The section bachelors, you can find it on the main menu. So each one is the list I presented you before, and each one has a link to the individual program. You can visit and find more information. Moreover, we have compiled, and we keep compiling every year, the international programs catalog, including both undergraduate and the postgraduate studies, the master's degrees studies. And you can access it online in this URL, the master's section of Study in Greece portal. What is also of importance, it's the implementation and the support of the short-term courses, which are of the form of summer or winter schools, 2 to 4 weeks time. There is an option to be accredited among the universities, and they spread over a wide range of topics, starting from philosophy, classics, continuing with technology, civil engineering, and anything, all kinds of topics. Studying Greece also has the ability to implement such summer schools, apart from hosting and making the arrangements for universities or organizations to host summer schools in Greece. We also do this by supporting the organization and the logistics of short-term courses. And we have a number of summer schools implemented this year, with the among the most important of them, the Boston University Voyage into Greek Civilization. We do that for the last 4 years, and we have the opportunity to have students from the United States and show them around Greece and the Greek culture and the Greek language, and visit Greek universities as well. And they're really having a great time. Apart from the studying in Greece with physical presence, we have also the e-learning option. The lifelong learning departments of many Greek universities offer international learning programs taught in English. So this is another option to study in Greece, to familiarize yourself with Greece, and you can find them in this link. These are the e-learning sections of all Greek universities. Now, I will switch on to something more interesting, maybe. Some snapshots of the interior and the exterior of Greek universities. As you see, they are modern and classic buildings, and these are from many Greek universities, almost all Greek universities. These are the auditoriums and the libraries. And this is the University of Aegean. This is the University of National Complutense University. These are from other cities. I'm trying to show that there are modern buildings, modern infrastructures for studying, and modern laboratories and teaching environments. As you see, these are from Crete. Now, apart from the English taught programs, and something which is maybe very interesting to you, is that we have the opportunity to participate into Greek taught programs, to the already existing programs of the Greek universities. I think every July, there is the opportunity to apply for a Greek program. The prerequisite is that you have to be of non-Greek origin. None of your parents can be Greek, so you can apply. Otherwise, you can apply to the English taught programs, which have tuition fees. The Greek programs don't have tuition fees, and there is a percentage of 1% from all departments for international students of non-Greek origin. And after you are accepted, you have a preparatory year to learn the Greek language and obtain the B2 level certificate. Now, let me shortly tell you about what is studying Greece, although my friend Yorgos explained the details of who we are and what we are doing. The Studying Greece, the status of the Studying Greece organization is that we were established in March 2023, although we were operating since 2014 with the support of the Greek Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Greek Ministry of Education. Nowadays is the national agency for supporting the internationalization of higher education, promoting Greek universities and supporting international students. We provide indeed a number of services to students in order to integrate with the Greek academic environment, and not only the academic, but the Greek society. It operates under the auspices of the Hellenic Republic, and it's a non-profit organization comprising of members of all Greek universities, overseen by a 9-member board of directors. This is the board of directors, of course, it's not important for you, just for me. Our partners, we collaborate with potentially everybody, universities, the private sector, government, ministries, education agencies, embassies and consulates, and other international organizations. Our aim is to work with everyone who can support bringing students to Greece, bring academics to Greece through exchange programs, and make Greece as a educational destination, as I said. Now, of course, I have to add that due to legislation we had last year, the private universities can open their branches in Greece. So four private universities were accepted to operate a branch in Greece by now. They're supposed to start their intake this month and start by next month. So far, Studying Greece includes only the state universities, but I think soon we will happily welcome the private universities as well, because Studying Greece has the aim to make people study in Greece, no matter if it's public or private. Now, the services we provide to the academic community are mainly promotional actions, consultation, providing consulting to both Greek universities and the international universities or educational agents or counselors or everybody who wants to send the work for sending students or exchange programs or any educational activity between his or her country and Greece. And we also provide a digital ecosystem, which includes the portal we have, which includes all the information regarding studying in Greece and other supplementary supporting platforms that assist the operation of Studying Greece. I won't go in more detail of the pillars of Studying Greece, what we are doing, but in short, we are developing and maintaining the Studying Greece portal and the digital platform, the ecosystem. We maintain the global presence and promotion to fairs and conferences. Actually, we participate to educational fairs worldwide, together with Greek universities like NAFSA, EAIE, are international educational fairs. And the first years, we started by only the Studying Greece team and delegation who was there, 4 or 5 people. Now, the last years, we take with us delegations from about 10, 12, or 14 Greek universities, showing them the wider environment of internationalization and how they can internationalize their universities and attract students and research, education, and academics. We also do promotion campaigns and informational events, more or less what I'm doing now. Supporting and developing international strategic partnerships. We have collaborations and assignment of MOUs and agreements with the United States, the United Kingdom, China, Italy, Germany, Taiwan, India, and all countries that organizations which are similar to studying Greece for collaboration between our academic communities. We also provide the consulting services to Greek universities. There is a strong will to the Greek academic community to internationalize, but there is lack of knowledge, and that's what we do. What something important we do is that we have an expertise and an experience to support the Greek universities of how to develop either a short-term program and how to organize it and run it and implement it, as much as how to develop the syllabus for a master's degree, for a bachelor's degree, what you have to do, the quality standards, anything needed to establish a successful short or long-term program. And we, last but not least, what we do is design and implement short-term programs, which is something very important, because despite the fact that Greece is known as a holiday destination, we have to work on establishing Greece as an educational destination, which means it's safer for somebody, for a student, to invest 2 or 3 weeks from his or her life to come for a short-term program in Greece and meet Greece and the Greek universities, the Greek way of living, before investing 4 years or even 2 years, or 1 year for a master's degree or 4 years for a bachelor's degree. So we have successfully managed to put Greece on the international educational map. We have pinned Greece on this map, and its portion is it's getting bigger and bigger, because after all, we're talking about Greece. Greece is very, very well known across the globe. Now, living in Greece, apart from any other thing, the quality of studies and everything else, and what is important is, I mean, we already recall our student years. It's very, very important to have something to remember once in a lifetime experience. And the student experience in Greece, it's something unforgettable. It's a safe country, everybody knows that, and a safe, cheap, and sunny country, and it's very Greek people are very hospitable and have a strong sense of family, and we know how to enjoy life, although we can't do it. We do it occasionally because we have to work, but the thing is that students have a great time, and this experience makes them the best ambassadors worldwide. Even during the past years, when internationalization was not a priority, they had such a great time that became by themselves ambassadors of Greece and brought more people to study in Greece. Now, you can find all the information I presented you to the Study in Greece portal. The URL is studyinggreece.edu.gr. Have in mind that there is another URL, studyinggreece.gr, which doesn't have to do anything with us. It's only the colleges, not even the private universities. So this is the official website, studyinggreece.gr. You can find all the information from scratch to a very advanced information about studying and living in Greece. For example, you can see there is you can find the information about education in Greece, the bachelor's, the master's. There is a bachelor's and master's finder on our website, leading to details about regarding all the information you need, student need. Even how to reach Greece for studies. I mean, before arrival, the preparation before the arrival, a survival guide to come to Greece, student application, how to apply for study in Greece, to obtain visa, and we also supporting the accommodation issues, which is very, very important. So actually, Greece aspires to be a one-stop shop for somebody who wants to study or research in Greece. We connect people and entities across the globe on how to come to Greece for studies. And knowing that the time is not unlimited, this is my last slide, and I'm very, very happy and honored to hold this presentation to you, and I'm at your disposal for any questions you may have. This video with the presentation will be available to you shortly, because we are recording it, so you can revisit it, and you can find all this information. Even if you have more questions, which are warmly welcome, you can either email me or email our help desk or visit our website to find all the information you need.
Mr. Michalakelis, thank you very much for the very useful information that you gave us about studying in Greece, living in Greece, and other useful things. I would like to repeat that you will be at the disposal of all schools for anything they may need in the future regarding the topics you presented to us. Dear teachers and students, Mr. Michalakelis will be at our disposal to answer questions you may have. And I want to say the next goal, Mr. Michalakelis, will be your next coming visit to South Africa, as well as to other African countries, to inform as many schools as you can about studying Greece. Θα σε περιμένουμε.
Can't wait. Looking so forward to be there. Yorgos has made a great preparation for that. He described the paradise you are living, so I look forward to visit you. The students have anything to ask?
Η σχολή Σαχέτη μας ακούει. Δεν θέλουν κάτι να ρωτήσουν από εκεί. Σαχέτη School.
Γεια σας, βεβαίως σας ακούμε. Ρώτησα τα παιδιά αν έχουν κάποιες ερωτήσεις. Όχι, αυτή τη στιγμή δεν έχουν. Επειδή οι πληροφορίες που τους δώσατε ήταν πολλές, νομίζω ότι θα ωφεληθούν από το βίντεο που θα στείλετε, οπότε να μπορέσουν να τις κοιτάξουν με την ησυχία τους. Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ, ευχαριστούμε για όλες τις πληροφορίες και για ό,τι κάνει η Ελλάδα για μας, και ελπίζουμε τα παιδιά μας ότι θα δείξουν ενδιαφέρον και θα συμμετάσχουν στα προγράμματα. Ευχαριστούμε.
Να είστε καλά, εμείς ευχαριστούμε.
Any question, Lucy? Do you have any question? Any question from our school?
Yeah.
Is there anybody? Okay, good, great.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nikos. So a few students here have some questions. I'm just going to ask on their behalf. So one of the things they were interested in, thank you so much. Firstly, thank you so much for the information. It's been really, really insightful and worthwhile. So you kindly shared about the tuition fees for bachelors or BSc. I think 10,000 to 12,000 euros per year. We wondered, does this include living costs, or would living costs be on top of that?
Well, is that I think I mentioned that it's only the tuition fees. The living cost is it has to do with the city you're studying, but on average the total living cost is less than 1,000 euros per month. It's about 800 euros per month, including everything, even accommodation, eating, shopping, and having fun.
Okay, that's really helpful. Thank you very much. And another question they had is the accommodation on campus or off campus?
No, it's not on campus, it's off campus because the Greek university campuses are very limited. So, and in bad condition actually. So what we are doing, and that's studying Greece, is we are, now we have the good thing for having an organization representing all Greek universities is if you actually have somebody, the people who have the buildings can talk with. So we have concentrated the demand. So we have a negotiation over the people who provide this accommodation. So we take care of international students, the accommodation of international students. We talk because we know that it's something very critical to choose between Greece and Italy or Greece and other European countries. So it's very, very important. I know that. I'm a father of a student myself. I used to be a student some years ago, many years ago. And it's important. So we try to cover this gap and we successfully do it. We have a platform, Housing. So the student applies for accommodation and we are in touch with external providers. And the faculties that offer international students provide this information to international students for their acceptance. We have they send the information of accommodation, among others.
Okay, that's really helpful. Thank you so much. I do have two more questions, if that's okay.
I'm a teacher. I welcome questions.
As many as better.
Thank you. Yeah, more the merrier, as we say. So yeah, I think you mentioned, sorry if I misheard, is it an October intake? When does the academic calendar fall?
Well, for bachelors, the intake is in June, about June, May to June. For masters, it's the same dates, but also we have a second intake in September. But the October intake was, I indeed mentioned, is for the private branches, the branch of the private universities. And since they are operating for first time now, there was a delay in the recognition and the establishment and the obtaining the license. So the intake will take part this month.
Okay, so am I correct to understand bachelor's is May to June only?
Yes, but
okay,
it depends. It's not nationwide. If they cover the positions, they don't have another intake, but they can have intake again in September if they don't cover or they don't have quality students.
Yeah, that would be great.
The major intake, though, is in May, June.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, because I think for our students, we follow the UK curriculum. So they're doing their exams still in May and June. So the second September intake, I think, is what our students would be targeting.
You see, if this is very flexible because it depends on each university program itself. So it's not what we do in public university, where the intake is through the Pan-Hellenic exams, with the dates are strict. When we have the individual programs, the option is left to the university programs themselves. So if we know that, we can inform Greek universities to have another intake in June, September, July, whatever.
Okay, great.
good students.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then, yeah, just my final, it's not really a question, it's just an invitation. Please do let us know if any Greek universities are making visits to Africa, particularly East Africa. We would love to invite you to our school.
Thank you. I will definitely do that. Well, the idea is that we, as a scout, I first go to a country and meet the universities, as I did with Jordan, Amman, Jordan, and other countries. And then when I understand the environment, I explain to my colleagues from Greek universities, and we organize visits to these countries, to visit university, because among other things, we are not only interested in attracting students for international programs, but also for collaboration, any other kind of collaboration, the wider meaning of extroversion and internationalization.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much.
We'll do it. We'll organize it. Good.
Λευτέρη, μας ακούς? Λευτέρης είναι ο κύριος Ντοκούτσης, ο εκπαιδευτικός που έχουμε στη Ζιμπάμπουε. Ναι, καλησπέρα.
Τώρα σας ακούω. Τώρα ενεργοποίησα το μικρόφωνο, είχα ένα θεματάκι. Καλησπέρα.
Ναι. Λοιπόν, έχουμε τη χαρά να έχουμε και μια πολύ αξιόλογη συνάδελφο κοντά μας, την κυρία Καλάκου.
Χαίρομαι πολύ που σας ακούω. Καλησπέρα σε όλους, εισηγητές, φοιτητές, μαθητές, εκπαιδευτικούς, στους διοργανωτές συγχαρητήρια.
Να είσαι καλά, σε ευχαριστούμε.
Μακάρι να είχα συνδεθεί νωρίτερα να ακούσω όλη την παρουσίαση του κ. Μιχαλακέλη. Θεωρώ ότι είναι πολύ σημαντικό να προωθούμε τα ελληνικά εκπαιδευτικά ιδρύματα και στους φοιτητές του εξωτερικού και θεωρώ ότι κάνουν σπουδαία δουλειά, οπότε η μελλοντική επιτυχία είναι βέβαιη.
Θα μας στείλει ο κ. Μιχαλακέλης. Mr. Michalakeli will send us the presentation.
Congratulations.
Thank you for your inspiring words. Actually, we're not professionals in promoting Greek universities. Our profession is to be teachers and researchers, but we are trying our best because, well, you see, in Greece, the state is something different than the universities. Despite we are state universities, we have to find our way ourselves to draw our strategies, because politicians come and go, but we are remaining. So we have to try by ourselves to internationalize. And as I said, we have 24 Greek universities, but we are not on the same level of maturity regarding internationalization. So we are trying to establish this organization as the first step to internationalization strategy. Because we are trying now, as I said before, the branches of private universities have arrived in Greece. They have more funding, they have more experience, and they are professionals in promoting their institutes. But we have something else we have in Greece and we have to fight for, is the demographic problem. We are becoming fewer and fewer, and universities have started to shrink, because each year we have fewer high schools because of the lack of students, and this will be transferred to universities. So we have to bring international students to cover this gap, at least to hold, as far as we can, the shrinking. So that's where we took action by ourselves to internationalize. But what we lack is, apart from expertise, we lack of funding. It's very, very difficult because this market of internationalization is a very high demand, costly market. When we participate to NAFSA, the cost is very high, and other countries like Turkey, let's say, they have 10 times the place we have, spending a lot of money in the internationalization. But as Greeks, we try hard.
Ωραία. Κυρία Λίζα, do you want to say something?
She was saying somebody's mute.
Ανοίξτε το μικρόφωνο. Just switch on the microphone.
Sorry about that. I just found it really interesting, and I'm very excited that it's the public universities and that you have English courses. So I will speak to you privately and make sure that the entry requirements for South African students will be the same, because obviously their school leaving certificate is slightly different to Cambridge. But no, I'm very excited, especially with medicine. We never have enough programs for medicine. So there's a huge interest. Every second student in South Africa wants to do medicine, and they cannot get in because there's not enough places. So I know that that's going to be very big for us.
Especially for medicine, as I said, the annual tuition fees are 12,000. This is the most expensive, 12,000 euros. The annual tuition fees. But if you go to the United Kingdom or to America, it's 30,000 or 40. No, not considering the cost of living.
Yes. No, I can count 10 students that I've seen on my fingers that I know will be very interested. So I will be in touch with you. Thank you so much, George, for allowing me to sit in. And I look forward to working closely with you. Thank you.
Thanks to us.
I would like to say something about my own experience, because the medical studies in Athens, the National Medical Studies in the University of Athens, started 3 years ago. In the first year, it was only 40 students, 40 the national students. Do you know how many was the applicants? For these 40 places was 1,000. 1,000 students all over the world. The very first year of the medical studies in Athens was 1,000 for only 40 students. Most of them was from UK and United States, the applicants. Most of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The very first year, no one knows. Even me, I didn't know. I knew about that next year.
The first medical degree was from the Aristotle University. 1 year before the...
Okay.
Yes.
And you know why also?
For 60 places, they received 1,250 applications from 55 countries. This changed actually just the polarity, and everybody was rushed to, like El Dorado, everybody rushed to internationalize, because they were very skeptical at the beginning. As you said, nobody will apply, nobody will come. So, and when this happens, everybody let's rush to internationalize.
Yeah, because the school fees is only 12,000. I like to pay a very good fees for a school, for a normal school, okay, for a high school. It's the same. Only 12,000, and also those universities, especially the medical, is very famous in Europe and worldwide. They are of the best.
Yes, the graduates are very
the National University of Athens or the Aristotle University in Thessaloniki are of the best in Europe. The most known, very old universities. So they have very good studies with not paying so much fees. That's why. And now every year, more are coming from all over the world to study there. Yeah.
This gives trigger for more programs to be established. Now the challenge was to try other disciplines apart from medicine, because nobody.
Of course,
nobody can become a doctor. We have more doctors than patients. So, but now we move to other disciplines like economics, like finance, like business, like computer science.
Technical, Polytechnic also,
Yes.
Nico, there was a student from your school that applied to study medicine before 1-2 years.
Yes, from our school, the very first year was a child from our school, a girl, I don't remember her name. She was, we did all the process. She was accepted in the medical school of Athens. She was accepted, one student of our school. But finally, she went to Bulgaria because a relative of her was for work there. So it was easier for her to go to Bulgaria, to Sofia. Otherwise, she was accepted in medical school of Athens. That's why I know all this information I said before. Yeah.
Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah. We have finished. Any other question?
If there are not any other questions, I want to thank you for your participation. You honored me. Yorgo, I really thank you, my friend Yorgos. He has worked so hard for this event. I'm really honored and happy to meet you guys, and I will be more happy to meet you in person. And I promise I will.
We thank you. It was our pleasant and honor to have you with us for this presentation. Σε ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Τώρα όλοι, εκτός από την κυρία Λούση, όλοι καταλαβαίνουν ελληνικά. Δικιά μας είναι η τιμή και η χαρά που σε είχαμε κοντά και θα έχουμε συνέχεια.
Next project, next level is to organize for you, Yorgo.
Here. Not online, here.
Ευχαριστούμε πολύ. Θα σε περιμένουμε στην Αφρική. We'll be waiting for you in Africa now. Okay.
And me in South Africa.
Welcome.
Tanzania,
We'll organize
Kilimanjaro, mountain, Kilimanjaro.
I will come and you can give me whatever you wish.
We'll organize a visit to Tanzania, to our school, and also to all the other international schools around us. We have more international schools, so it's good to present to them also the possibilities of studying in Greece. Yeah.
Well,
First of all, to our school.
After all, I'm a teacher and I prefer to make presentations live in the auditorium, in the classroom.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, guys. Yes, sir.
We'll organize it. Ευχαριστούμε.
Γεια σας.
Ευχαριστούμε.
Γεια σου, Λούση. Χαιρετίσματα στο SAI, στο school. Sencon.
Καλή συνέχεια.
Yeah, a big hello. Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.